There once was a time when Liverpool ruled the world. They may have gone downhill, but they are fighting and they are making their way back to one of the best teams in Europe. The fans are the best in the world. They sing their hearts out. They do what they need to. A manager with so much inspiration, he can lead a whole entire army. With Liverpool, you'll never walk alone.
Hello guys and welcome back to another Simple J video. Yes, your boys back with another Liverpool video because I know you guys are loving them. And like I said, I'm doing a lot more Liverpool videos now. You know, I never used to do much and I realised you guys are enjoying them, you know. Seeing how many people are viewing it, you prefer it, do you know what I mean? You're clicking on these videos, it's showing your support, you're commenting nice things, you're enjoying the videos, so that's why I'm going to be bringing you so much more Liverpool stuff, you know. And also I'm a Liverpool fan and I absolutely love Liverpool and I love making these videos as well for you guys. So thank you, absolutely thank you guys. But you've seen this title, it's all about the news and what's going on about Liverpool today. But before we start, we've got a big shout out to give, as always. Let me just give him a shout out, guys. The shout out today goes to Anton K. Big shout out to you, know, comment on my last video. Big shout out to you, mate. Thanks for the support as always. And you know what to do, guys. If you want to have a shout out in the next video, press the red button and become a Simpleton and you're in the chance to win one. So let's get cracking with it. So Liverpool, you know, we're in the January transfer and it's mental, you know. There's rumours flying everywhere. So I've got a few things to talk about. First, we're going to be talking about transfers. So what transfers and all that been linked, you know. I would have said I know what transfer we're getting, but we don't because there's too many rumours out there, you know. We was originally linked with Mahrez. Apparently we obviously signed a deal for 50 million. That was absolute crap. Then there's loads of other ones saying, oh, now we're being linked with Rodriguez, you know, now being linked with other players, Sect. I said that wrong, from Schalke, but he's already agreed a deal with Bayern Munich. So it's loads of rumours flying around, not knowing him. Apparently we could be getting a new goalkeeper, Oblak, which is one of the best keepers in the world in my opinion. He's outstanding, and apparently we could be getting him. You know, there are all rumours and all that. I don't actually think you know ever who you're going to get until it's pretty much certain, because I was almost certain we were going to get Mahrez. You know, there were so many papers out there saying, oh, we're going to get him, we're going to get him. It's the same when Coutinho left, you know. There were so many people saying, oh, he's not gone yet, oh, he has gone, oh, he's not playing for this reason, not blah, blah, that. I knew he was going to go in the end because he's a world-class player, but, you know, there's so many rumours out there you don't actually know. So on the transfer basics, do I know who we're going to get? I don't have a bloody clue, you know. 1 minute we're saying we're getting Alex Sanchez, he's clearly against United. You know, 1 minute, you know, all these transfers, I don't have a clue who's coming, you know. It's loads of links we're getting, you know, like I've seen today, Rodriguez, apparently Liverpool's looking to replace him with Coutinho. But do I really know? I don't actually think, personally, anyone knows who Liverpool could be getting. I don't even think Klopp does at the minute yet. Boom. But I do think we'll get probably someone. I think we'll get at least one player in. But do I know? 1 minute we're linked to Aubameyang and then we're not. So, pretty crazy. Next news about Liverpool, guys. You know, like doing my little Liverpool weekly update, stuff like that. The big rumours about Emre Can leaving, not leaving. Well, originally I saw always saying, oh, he was fed up and all that, and Juventus wanted him, and he wanted to go to Juventus, and apparently they almost signed a deal saying he'll come in summer on a free, which I thought that was a bit stupid because I think Emre Can's an amazing player, and if you've seen him hit his last form, especially against City, he was amazing. He played amazing, and then it's like loads of rumours. 1 minute I saw people saying, you know, he's staying, he's really happy with the club, you know, he wants to win a trophy before he leaves, which I personally think Emre Can's like that. He will want to win a video with Liverpool, you know, before he moves on, which I can understand that. You want to, don't you, know? Emre Can's a class player. I'll be really upset to see him leave, you know, because let's compare Emre Can, Jordan Henderson. You know, a lot of people might respect Jordan Henderson, he's our captain, you know, but come on, you've seen the stats. Emre Can is a lot better. I prefer him in centre defensive mid. It feels more solid out of defence, you know. Henderson, yes, he can send good balls across and all that, but every time he's played, I just don't feel settled, you know. I feel like Emre Can, he helps the defence and the attack, you know, and his mentality is a lot better than Henderson in my opinion. So I do prefer Emre Can to Henderson, and I also really hope he signs a contract. It's been so close. 1 minute people saying he's got a 5-year contract, then not, then 3, and then just give what he wants, you know, just give what the lad wants, you know, because there's so many people on other articles, ex-Liverpool players saying, give him a contract, give him what he wants, and that's what I'm like. Give Emre Can what he wants. He wants a new contract, squad. He wants a bit more money. Just give him a bit more money, because if we want to like win the cups, win it Emre Can, you know. Otherwise, we're going to sell him, and then we've got to look for a new replacement, you know. And rumours are flying around, and we could be getting someone who we don't really know. Do you know what I mean? So keep it Emre Can. All the big news in Liverpool at the minute is our goalkeeper situation. You know, it's all over the place, and let's be honest, we don't really know what we're doing. Do Liverpool have the greatest goalkeepers? Let's be honest, we have poor goalkeepers. We really do. I've got to be honest, I'm a big fan of Karius. I really am. Lloris Karius, I'm a really big fan of him. I think he's a really good keeper, but I don't think we've seen his full potential. And now the issue is that some people prefer Mignolet, some prefer Karius. But Klopp originally, at the start, seems like, oh yeah, Mignolet's our number one. Now it's all turned, and apparently Karius is our number one, and Klopp says even every keeper makes mistakes, and he's going to be our number one from now on. So all of a sudden this has changed. I understand because Mignolet's had a lot of really bad games. Same with Karius, but I think Karius just has that bit more spot. Maybe because he's a lot younger too, he's about 5 years younger. So maybe that is a wow. But, you know, Klopp's favoured Karius, and now Mignolet's fed up, and Mignolet wants to move because he says the World Cup's coming. He wants to get some action in goals. He wants to prove Belgium he's good enough to play for them. So it's a bit all up in the air. To be honest, I'm happy with Klopp's decisions. I feel like Mignolet's had enough chances, you know. He's been our keeper for a lot of years, you know, always number one for us. So to be honest, giving Karius number one, letting him start a lot more, I think he'll improve, and I personally think he's good enough to be our keeper if he stops making the silly mistakes, because he makes some amazing saves. Do you know what I mean? He's doing the hard shots that some people want to say, but then against when it was Zani, mark your pace, mate. Do you know what I mean? So he's doing some really bad stuff, and he's doing some good stuff, so I'm a bit unsure, but I do have more faith with Karius in goals than Mignolet. That's only the thing. Even though a lot of people might disagree or agree with that, but I personally think Karius sometimes has, you know, I think he can learn, he'll be able to learn quicker. So doing that decision is good, but then it is who we're going to replace Mignolet with. Do you know what I mean? Who's going to be our second keeper? But then people have rumoured about Oblak, like I've said, he'll be number one keeper. So it's a bit all up in the air, don't know really what's going on. I know a lot of it's press and, you know, rumours, so we can't 100% say if it's true, if it's false, you know what I mean? It's all the papers, all the media, it's all stuff like that, you know what I mean? Last thing I want to say on the Liverpool week, you know, I like doing this week update, especially for January. I'm going to be doing it because you've got updates with rumours and all that, so I'll be back next week with another video like this. So the squad as a whole, you know, I think we've got the dynamic going good now, you know? I think Firmino is playing absolutely phenomenal. Don't know how you guys write in the comments if you think that. Firmino, I think he's so underrated. You know, Jamie Carragher has said it as well, you know. I feel like he is so underrated. He's such an amazing player. You know, you have so many other clubs saying, oh, he's not that good. People don't realise how good he's been this season. Scoring so many goals. He's fantastic. You know, the thing is with him, he plays almost every game. And also, his work rate is phenomenal. You know, he's in attack 1 minute. He's in defence helping out the defence. You know what I mean? You know, but he works well. And he's a good player all round. You know, I'll be so sad if anyone bought him, you know. Coutinho left, but I could see that. But with Firmino, I really want to keep him for so many years. I think he's a solid player. Also, I think the squad is going good. Our attacking is best, like I've said, one of the best. I think we're one of the best in Europe. I think, you know, keep going how we are. We could personally get second. And I know it's a bit, you know, far-fetched, but I do think we could be challenging Man City for the I know I'm a Liverpool fan, a bit optimistic there, but I think you never know. Man City on a losing streak. Liverpool, we're doing absolutely amazing. Not lost in the last, you know, like 7 games, whatever it's been. So, I personally think we could catch up to first, you know. We're only 15 points off now, and, you know what I mean? I know we play City twice, but looking at how we playing, but then I don't know who's going to outspeed City apart from us. They did amazing, you know, for catching up. So, I don't know, but I think second's on the card. If not, a random joy of luck, we could get first, you know. That's basically what I'm thinking on the agenda. And a little bit more news on Liverpool is defensive errors. What do I think? Do I think we need to improve our defence a lot more? Yes, obviously we all know we need to. Liverpool are terrible in defence. We know that. You know, sometimes we've had games where we just play amazing defence and everything's fine. You know, Van Dijk has been injured with hamstring. Should be back next game against Swansea on Monday, which I'll be doing a video on that, so stay tuned for that, Liverpool guys. So with the defensive, I always think with 1 minute we play good, 1 minute we don't. So it's a bit unsure on that. You know, left back situation, Moreno or Robinson. I'm a big fan of Moreno, don't get me wrong, I really like Moreno, but I think Robinson is the perfect fit for that. Gomez right back and centre back. People are saying, oh, he's not good enough for centre back. Oh, you know, he's not good enough. I'm a bit unsure with that. When we saw him for England, he was a great centre back, but seeing him right back, I've not got much hope. I've obviously stick with Matip, you know, Van Dijk right back. I mean centre backs and right backs. Just leave Gomez right back because sometimes he can play amazing, sometimes he's not. You know, he did do a lot of mistakes against City, you know, but they are one of the best teams in Europe as well. So can't say too harsh things because, you know, I was him at top. You know, he was out the whole last season and all that with injury. We've not got Klein back, but some people are saying Klein's carrying on, because I think that's a bit of a dodgy one too, you know. With Klein, it's been like almost the whole season. Where's he been? I know he's got an injury, but you know, what, has he done something, or is he not allowed to play with Liverpool anymore? I don't know. Something weird with Klein's going on. I've got to be honest. Don't fully know into it, but if you know, guys, write in the comments as well what you think's going on with Klein, because it seems a bit messed up. It seems all weird what's happening. But yeah, I think we do need a new right back. You know, Alexander-Arnold, great player, but I think he's a little bit too young for the team every single week. But give him about 3 years, he'll be straight in there straight away. I know that he's good enough. We've seen him in the Champions League. He's playing amazing. So guys, really hope you like this week Liverpool chat. I'll be coming next week with another Liverpool chat for you as well. Also Monday night, Liverpool's playing a bit late games at 8 o'clock kick-off. So I'm trying to get the video. It might be like 2 o'clock midnight the next in the morning the next day. We'll see. I'll update it. Follow all my social media. I'll keep you updated. Hope you like all my Liverpool shirts from, you know, since I've been supporting them since I was 7. You know, whatever it's been years, you know. But I'm really like doing these Liverpool videos for you guys. You guys looking at them, watching them, enjoying them, and all your support is amazing as always. You know, let me know in the comments if you want me to talk any more about Liverpool when I do next Liverpool videos, what I'll be doing. Obviously, I'll be throwing other stuff in my other videos as well. You know, my silly weird ones as well at Liverpool. So I like doing all different things. You know what to do. We're weird, we're wacky, we're wonderful. And you know, let's not dab on the haters, because that's shit, Paul. But you know, all people, it's so many haters in life, but all we've got to do, we're Liverpool fans, we're better than all the rest, you know. Best team in Europe, we know we are. And I'll see you in a bit, guys. Back up and out from the Simpleton. And stay tuned, because there will be loads more videos and Liverpool videos as well for you Liverpool fans. And I'll see you in a bit. Oh, pretty football. Peace.
Meanwhile,
we've got I'm Bobby Firmino, and we so good Coutinho. But that don't matter, we've got Salah, oh money, I'm Bobby Firmino, and we so Coutinho. Oh ho ho ho.